all these production companies.
Yeah.
Glad y'all are paying attention.
I was trying to pull up the feed. I'm working.
One's paying attention.
I'm listening,
We're paying
buddy.
attention.
What'd I say?
I was just trying to get to the feed.
You said to make a collage of the greatest moments of Cam and the Rev, and then there's Jeff.
Yeah.
Mass produce it and send it out to all these executives.
And
Production
then
companies.
Yes.
we're getting Doberman pinchers.
They get.
Speaking of Doberman pinchers.
Well, no.
Oh, that's a great segue, Kyle.
Damn, you just
What did y'all think of
stomped
that?
on the nuts of my whole segue.
You didn't even answer my. What did y'all think? You didn't even comment.
I mean, we told
We
you what you
acknowledged
said.
it.
No, y'all think it's stupid.
No, I think it's
Oh,
awesome.
I don't think it's.
I think the Doberman pincher parts.
I mean, y'all didn't
dope.
even like.
Dogs are dope.
Y'all didn't bite
I
at
like
all on
dogs.
that.
I got a new T-shirt. It says "Drink coffee, pet puppies." Dogs, bro.
What if they don't want you to pet them?
Then I don't pet them.
Okay.
I always ask for consent from the dogs.
Yeah.
It's
Gotta
important.
ask for permission. Yeah.
It's important.
It's true.
It's important, Jeff.
I don't understand why y'all didn't bite more on us taking a greatest hits album and shipping it out to.
Are we vibrating?
It's Jeff's knee.
to
Are you serious?
to
Jeff's knee.
podcast?
Yes.
Are you? Is that what it is?
That's Jeff. Yeah, that's what he does.
Jeff. Are you shaking the whole room?
Yes.
Podcast.
It is. Look at the.
I know
Look
it
at
is.
the
Your
the-
camera's
the
just
bottle.
jumping.
Podcast executives. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to.
Jeff, you did it again.
Well, damn it. I am trying
Scoot that way.
to
Scoot that way.
advance our careers. And you guys aren't even paying attention.
I'm paying attention to the bottle shaking like we're in a earthquake movie.
Okay. No, I'm with it. Highlight reel.
Yeah.
I think it's a dope move.
Think about
Are
people that were
we-
discovered just because of something crazy.
Do you think that we've been in this enough to have a greatest hits album? Probably not.
Yeah. All you need is a top 10. All you need is a top 10.
Just re-record it.
Or just do.
You got Canada.
Yeah.
You got Nick U.
Yeah. Wolf Mountain.
Wolf Mountain.
Yeah.
classic.
I mean,
Well, maybe we do like a best of, and then just do like best of the month kind of thing.
yeah,
once a
I'm
month.
just trying to come up with like a demo track. That
You
we
know,
can throw out
really,
there.
You want a mixtape to hand?
I want
to,
something I
like,
can hand it to
producers.
people, and they're like,
Okay, nobody does that anymore.
"This is the next
Yeah.
greatest."
You gonna hand them a CD? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, you got to stop
Nobody.
shaking.
Nobody does that.
Well, it doesn't have to be a CD.
Now you're just trying to get me to yell at Jeff.
That's
I was doing it
CD.
earlier when you were freaking out too.
It could be on a G drive,
Oh what?
like a G drive or a
What is a
Flash
G
drive?
flash drive, like A B. You know what I'm talking about? The drives
You can do
have?
it on a floppy disk and do it like Mission Impossible.
They don't use those anymore.
Oh shit!
We need to engage you in the conversation, so you stop shaking.
I'm there, but you guys have just
Is this what you do when like you get upset?
no. I just
Are
really
you a
thought
knee-
that
are you a
guys
knee
would
shaker?
think. I thought you guys would hear
are
that
you a
idea and be
vibrator?
like, you know what? God, that's it. I'm saying you can't rely on them to stumble upon us on YouTube or.
Look, it feels like good foreplay. Does not feel like I'm getting my dick sucked.
But you can't rely on somebody to pick you up. What if they don't? There's have thousands of people out there doing this.
Who
So-
needs to pick us up as a podcast?
Oh man, like Paramount,
No, that we don't need them.
Lionsgate,
That's nope.
Warner Brothers.
movies?
Not a thing.
I think those are movies.
Those are movie. Well, you're not even saying news stations or nothing like.
I'm just
But
saying,
even then, we wouldn't need
what
them.
if they got behind us and they were like, these guys have something, kind of like Jay-Z did with Eminem.
I would rather find a Jay-Z than to find a Paramount.
That's my point, though. What if it's not Paramount? What if it's Jay-Z?
Then
And
he
he's
needs-
like,
then he needs to pick up the YouTube channel.
boom. Yeah, but what if we give it to YouTube? We show it to him. We don't wait him
So
to
look-
find it.
So
we
just send him a link.
Yeah. So no. Okay. So let me.
Okay, that's what I
So
meant.
pause.
You're missing the point.
Okay.
Damn it.
Pause. So this is why Jeff, Cam, and all of you out there. This is
All
important.
of you,
Well, this is important.
focus up, people.
All of you out there in podcast land need to share our crap. Okay? Share our stuff. Like and share, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, support Cam and the Rev, and then there's Jeff.
I get red lighted. I mean, no lighted.
No lighted? Yeah, but you still have, I didn't mute you.
Oh, okay, no, it's good. Me and you did some vulgar things
I
that
didn't
they
mean
can't
to.
see
No,
right now.
no, me and you didn't.
Yeah, me and you.
What?
There is no we here. You did. I did nothing.
That's,
did too,
everybody
buddy.
knows what that sound was. Everybody, no one has to see you to
What?
know exactly
do a
what that
thing.
sound was. No one has to see you.
Why
So
did-
yeah, share our stuff, guys. Comment.
Why did we get visually? Why-
Disregard.
Why did we get visually
hear a woo?
muted?
Yeah, I think it's my family.
Oh,
They gotta feed the lizard.
Hey, why
You
did
gonna put
we?
me back on camera now?
Why did we get visually muted?
because it was a serious point that I was trying to make. I needed the big screen.
It was a good call. It was a good call.
Just saying, kind of selfish.
Isn't though?
I mean,
Gotta be able to spread it
Selfish?
around, buddy.
I don't know.
You want to be the
What's
big
wrong
screen?
with
Okay, all right. Look,
Oh,
okay.
see, damn it, Jeff.
Here we go.
There you go.
Why'd
There
you
you
do
go,
that?
Here we go.
There you go. That's
Jeff,
what you
why'd
wanted.
You do that?
That's what you wanted.
So you're the
That's
star
what you.
now.
That's what you
It's not
wanted.
what I
So
said.
now
Oh
it's
no,
me.
it's not. It's gonna be a bad angle.
It's not
He can
what I
adjust that thing.
said.
You said it was selfish.
Listen, they're all bad.
You
angles.
told Mark that he was selfish.
I mean, he shut us out of the
It's
video.
catching up on the feed now.
He shut us out of the video.
Well, he flips around all the time, so
No,
I don't really
Our
feel
light
offended.
went off.
Yeah,
It
that's what
does all the
happens.
time.
Oh.
Mine does all the time.
I never take it personally.
Oh, I thought that meant you turned us off.
No,
Oh,
just
it
means
just
you're
means
not.
the camera switched to
camera's
him for a
not
minute.
I
on
didn't
you.
understand. I thought that meant you just turned.
Now you get to see what
Now
you, got,
you're gonna
you did
play-
to yourself.
No, it's a misunderstanding.
See what you did to yourself.
I didn't
It's
do
almost
nothing.
Look
caught
at-
up. It's almost there.
I
Mhm.
don't
It's
even
not there
care.
yet.
I don't
Wait
care.
for it.
I'm waiting.
I'm not waiting.
Well, I mean, you're sitting there, so you are waiting.
I mean,
But
I
your
have to
leg's
be.
shaking again.
Why are my legs shake?
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't.
You've done it since
you
I've
were
known you,
doing it.
buddy.
Yeah, but he doesn't like. It's not all the way. Usually, once you bring it up, he's like.
I think
notices-
anywhere that we've waited, I've seen you do it.
Mm, Yeah.
For sure.
It's just something I
you're
do.
a we now.
It's a
You're a we,
it's a gift.
and by we I mean WEEE. We
We
little.
Why did we both just do that?
It's like harmony.
Someone, if they have their readers on, would see you fist bump, but that's all they would barely just see you guys move.
Why is it not there yet? Or is it
Good thing.
still on you?
Well, see, they're both
Oh,
red.
you put it on tiny. I've been waiting for you to put it like too close to his face. I thought you did
Oh, I
that.
could definitely do that.
That's what I thought you did.
Oh, I think they're good. They're both red.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
me and you're in the corner.
Jeff doesn't know.
I
That
don't
means
mind
they
this.
both
He
record,
It's
right?
doesn't.
fine,
He
buddy.
doesn't know.
But doesn't red mean record?
Yes.
Red means live.
we're all live.
So a minute ago when it was not red, that means we were not live.
That camera wasn't.
Oh my
live.
God.
Right. That's what I mean. That's all I meant.
See, okay, so watch.
Why are we doing this?
So now I am not live. That camera's not on.
Right.
So the only thing that's being shown right now are you two.
So what happens when it's both red?
Then we're both on.
Showing all of us.
That means there's my camera is on and your camera is on.
Right. I'm just saying for a
In
moment
picture in picture.
we were shut off to the world is what I was
No.
Well, they could still hear us.
You could they could still hear you.
but our faces.
They didn't need to see your face. at
That's
that
the
moment.
money shot.
But it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm with you, buddy.
Okay. I think it's important. I think now would be a great time to remind you, Jeff, that the name of the podcast is Cam and the Rev,
And then there's Jeff.
and then there's Jeff. It's not Jeff's podcast, and then there's Cam and the
Well,
Rev.
Hey, I didn't mean
So-
It's not
anything.
Jeff's
So-
podcast plus two other guys who kind of know a little bit
Jeff,
of something.
you kind of brought this.
It's
up
not.
yourself.
It's
No,
not the Jeff
I
show.
just
This isn't
mentioned
the
that
Jeff
our
show.
camera
You're
went.
Kevin right now
This isn't the Jeff show.
from today's open mat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just mentioned that our thing went to blank. That
Yeah, it
was
wasn't.
Yep.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's just a
all.
momentary.
I didn't know. I thought it
Okay,
was.
we don't have to talk about it.
But you did
We
know.
don't need to tell him.
You knew.
At the time I brought it up.
Your default is that you don't know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That is so true. That is exactly true. Jeff, 100%. His default
So I don't know. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah,
is
that's
I
true.
didn't know.
I really didn't.
I've seen it to waitresses that you don't want to piss off, but you're pissed off. You'll tell them and they'll say something, and then you'll be like, "Oh,
It's like, listen,
I didn't know you were a
know.
dumb cunt.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know.
I didn't know you were a dumb cunt.
I didn't know.
Sorry, forgot you were a dumb cunt.
It's not.
So I didn't know you forgot my drinks. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know you didn't know we needed silverware. Sorry.
Never said any of that.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well,
Are we good
Okay.
now?
Now you're back.
We know.
Now you're back.
I mean, we're all back.
All right.
We never really left. to be
No, you
honest.
didn't. It's okay. You didn't leave. You didn't
We are
leave.
trapped in eons of thought.
Why problem make when you no problem have?
I'm not.
Boom.
I'm not problem making.
Was that DMX?
No,
Oh,
it was a guy named Eugene.
Eugene. Yeah,
It's a guy named Eugene.
It's good
that makes
advice.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z once said that what you eat doesn't make me shit. Goes deep. What somebody else eats doesn't make me shit.
I like
Just,
it.
gonna- just,
Makes sense.
I'm just gonna ponder that one for a second.
DMX is you know, you don't have to know what it
I
is
like
if
it.
you know what it ain't.
Yeah,
That's probably
absolutely.
one of my favorites. You know.
No, that's great.
And then like Biggie, he fucked your bitch. I'm sorry, like Biggie's old lady. My bad. I got that backwards. Tupac said he fucked your bitch.
That's right.
My bad.
Old Tupac.
Yeah. Tupac.
I'm not biting.
Okay, fine. I'll just hold you up in front of the window like Suge Knight. Let
Mark's-
you take all the.
What Mark's over there doing?
He's texting with
Get
Carrie.
freaking distracted by stuff she's sending me.
So yeah, I told you she's still doing it. She knows
Thing
what
you
she's doing.
carry. Leave him alone.
She knows what she's doing.
Or quit bullshitting and send him something real.
So we've been talking.
Turn
I'm
the
on.
camera.
I'm trying to carry this on. I'm gonna change subjects. We've talked a little bit about maybe a logo
Yes.
for CRJ.
Yeah. I mean, hell
Oh,
So we were thinking maybe.
Does everybody like the upside down, the fainting goat logo that we have that's flashing right now on the bottom right of our screen?
yeah. Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, if you like it,
If
tell
you
us
like
you like
it, let
it.
us know.
Or if you
you-
have another
If you
idea,
don't, you got another idea, something else you'd like?
yeah, some kind of logo like Nike has the swoosh, something like that. Just we want a logo that we can make our own. Maybe get it. Is copyrighted the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, copyrighted.
Trademark.
Trademarked, copyrighted, all
And
the things.
want you guys to give us some ideas or some feedback on what you think might be
These are really good, by the way.
a good choice.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I am all in.
Yeah, yeah. They're like.
I was skeptical.
I was too. I don't know why. Cody was like, "Dude, you haven't tried one?" No.
Yeah, I was skeptical, but they are really good. The Prime. Did you try yours? Did you have it? What do you
good.
think?
I like it.
Opinion? Yeah, good. Do you do energy drinks often?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so. So how do you like what's a normal for you? Do you just none, little bit, coffee, one?
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever. Really?
I just don't drink a lot of coffee, energy drinks.
Caffeine? Do you get your caffeine from coffee?
Yeah, I drink coffee.
Coffee
Black.
every day?
Yep.
Black.
Yep.
Hey, you're old.
Old.
I get it. Black.
No, I know.
Black with 2 shots.
Yeah,
That's
Still,
me, buddy.
still old.
that's a lot.
That's
sir.
all you need.
That's like
Really?
that's really black.
Oh yeah. Black would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was it was funny. There's a guy on Twitter. I forget what his name is. He's X, not Twitter. X.
Can we all just start calling it Twitter X
Twitter X
or
yeah.
X Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter
Because
X.
nobody's saying just X.
X. I did hear somebody say just X just a couple weeks ago,
Really?
and they didn't say formerly Twitter. They didn't give the caveat of Twitter. They said X, and I was like, okay, that's better.
Man.
I mean, I can
I think we should all just like band together and just call it Twitter X.
but I forget what his name, but he's a comedian, and he had Edward Latimer, maybe Ed Latimer. He's a black comedian, and he started a little trend, coffee so black and fill in the blank, and he started. He said like coffee so black it'll steal your wallet, you know, with a bunch of racial tinged things. It's hilarious. I feel very nervous to say
even
them,
Go down this
to
rabbit
even
hole.
go down it, but obviously
some
he
right off
can't.
the top of my head,
Ed
too.
Lattimore. Oh, he hit all of them and then some. Like it was so funny. His coffee so black. So you are that guy, Kyle. You know, the black coffee with 2 shots of espresso.
Yeah,
That's some black
Black.
coffee.
so black that it was. Yeah, dark roast with
Yeah,
2 shots of espresso.
like it didn't come home, went to go get milk and didn't come back. Yeah, that
that black.
that black.
That black. Yeah,
It's black.
yeah.
Ed
Like
Lattimore.
coffee so black that it carjacked you on MLK.
Yes.
Coffee so black that it sold you a bottle of water at an exit.
Absolutely. All those. And it's just funny.
Coffee
It's
so
funny.
black that it's racing you in a Nissan Altima.
Oh, bro, I saw the most.
Female.
Wasn't a black female. It was a white female.
That counts.
The most beat up Nissan Sentra today. Like this thing was trashed. It was right up here at this Bankhead gas station, right up here at the top of the hill, on our way here, and it had like, was it Cincy? I think is the like multi-level marketing thing. It's like what was the makeup? What's the makeup?
Mary Kay?
Yeah, like Mary Kay, very Mary Kay-ish,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
another thing. But it had like those stickers all over it.
Oh, shit.
This thing, Jeff,
Like beauty
was
supply.
so beat up. Like the rims on one half of it were just like those black steel rims,
Yeah.
and the other side was just like regular rims, and it looked like someone had legit played bumper cars with this thing, and like driven, like the whole front bumper was ripped off.
Damn.
It was like just looked like someone had beat it with hammers all down the side of it. His thing,
Ex-boyfriends.
oh, it was so, I don't know. It might have been her. It might have been her ex-boyfriend's car. Is the girl
Maybe.
that walked out? Uriah said,
She could be the side piece.
Uriah comes out. He's like, "Did you just see a woman walk out here?" And I said, "Absolutely." He said, "What car did she get into?" And I said, "That Sentra that was beat up right at the pumps." He said, "I knew it, bro." He said, "I knew it." He said, He said, "I could just tell." She was a little wild.
Yeah, it's hard not to be prejudgy like that, but then when it's
But then
spot on,
Like it happens.
it's
Like,
spot on. Is it? Am I
happens.
being judgy?
Yeah, no. I mean, not if it's the truth.
Be like, bitch, you look like that car.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's just not if it's the truth. Not if it's the truth.
Yeah.
Coffee so black.
You still with us over there, buddy?
I'm just trying to figure out where to jump on this merry-go-round.
Just jump on it. You don't have to jump on this one. You can jump on the swings.
Well,
if
you were right
want.
to stay measured, buddy.
You can jump on the swings. What's
I
going
don't
on at the
remember what
swings
brought
over
us. I wrote down Twitter X, Ed Lattimore,
there?
and So Black Coffee. That was my notes out of all
Coffee
that.
so black.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before Twitter? See,
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
I try to connect them though. I know y'all talked about this on the last podcast. I heard you, but I like how I connect. Like I try to go back and piece it
Yeah.
all together.
I do when we find it.
It's just fun to like, because I'm like, dang.
But
where
I
did
like
this-
I like throwing shit away to see if I get it back again.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Boomerang.
like leaving it out there.
I don't know. Sometimes I like to try to get back to it,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it's just not worth it.
I feel like this is one of those times.
And if that's our point.
Yeah.
That's our point. That if it's worth it, we'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll
it
come
finds it. Yeah.
Still fun to talk
It'll
about.
come back.
It's fine.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember what it was.
You
so.
have like this. So let me ask you. Let me not make a statement. Let me ask a question.
Here we go.
Do you have like this inner monologue running in your brain that like talks you through this stuff?
No. I mean, I just
Did his voice crack?
it just kind of comes out. I mean, I just think about something and it.
Why do you sound so emotional
where my-
right now? Why does he sound so emotional?
My
Why does he sound like he's getting ready to cry?
I
don't know.
Definitely don't hear that.
Now you're
Just
trying
that
to
initial.
I definitely don't hear.
that initial response.
Yeah,
It got a little squeaky.
got a little.
I don't know. Could be, I don't know.
So to be clear, you don't have an inner monologue.
You don't.
I don't
just,
think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do
you
people
mean
tell
like-
you to do things?
do y'all think I'm like some kind of nut job over here? Like,
Nah, we're just asking
No,
the questions.
Joe,
man.
we're just leaning into.
Not
this
making
a little bit.
statements.
No, we're just. Yeah, that's why I didn't make it. I didn't make a statement. I wanted to
Yeah.
ask it as a. I wanted to go full Jeopardy on it and
Well,
not just
I
make
mean,
a statement.
do you have an inner monologue about the things that you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of an implication that
It was a question. Question mark.
that doesn't sound normal.
It was a question.
Like if somebody
It
said,
is a question.
if you had an inner
I didn't
monologue.
assume.
I don't,
About
I
the
don't think
stuff
you're
you say.
implying anything.
No, I didn't imply anything.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, it's just kind of like you're a. If I think of someone who has, if you're having an inner monologue about
Okay. Yeah.
everything you're saying,
Come
I
on.
don't know, I might think they were a little nuts.
Okay. So that's why I asked you. You can say no. You don't have to say yes.
So my question is that what do you think I'm nuts?
See that's
I mean,
what
is
you
that
need.
not
to-
a logic?
you so then yes. So give
That is
that
a
back. Say,
logical.
no, I don't, Mark. So why would you ask me that? That's what
Instead of doing that creepy
Instead of that
laugh and then
creepy-
telling us that, or asking us that whether or not you're crazy.
Am I crazy?
What do y'all think I'm
guys?
fucking
No,
nuts?
It's just the way
You're
I handle it.
crazy. I'll show you crazy.
No, buddy.
No.
Sometimes I get an inner monologue.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
More my inner monologues are more like when no one's right around me, I'll go through an inner monologue.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. But it's sometimes even when people are like, if it's I guess if I don't want to say this. This sounds bad, but if like I don't, it's not that I don't care about the conversation, but if
Just
it's
say
like
it. Just say it.
a multitask kind of a conversation,
Yeah.
then I'll have
It's
like
kinda
an inner
shallow.
monologue where I was like, the fuck? Like where it's like, hey man,
Ah.
pay attention to that. What do they say? What'd you say? And then it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
like one
It's
of those.
like somebody smacks you on the inside of your head.
Yeah, and it's like it was like little
Wait.
nails on a chalkboard. Like there's
What
certain
is- what did-
words, you know, or certain things.
What
like,
did you say?
oh no, what are you talking about? And then sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, never mind. And then sometimes it's like, well, what do you mean? Why don't you elaborate on that? That's
It's like,
fucking
hold on.
stupid. Like,
Right. Come back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
so
I'm with you.
yeah, that happens. As
It
far
does.
as inner monologues, shit.
Yeah.
Now I was doing it just now.
What?
Yeah, damn it. Now I'm thinking about it.
See, Jeff, we're doing it, so it's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
It's not a bad
I-
thing.
But apparently Jeff thinks I'm a nut job.
Now Jeff
so
thinks we're
it's-
crazy because
we're
we have
fucking
inner
nuts.
monologue.
We just want
I
to know if
am.
you're one of us.
I am a little nuts.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
we
lie.
all are, buddy.
We all
I mean,
are.
I probably have a lot of thoughts that go through my head that like I should never like let out.
oh, yeah,
I think everybody has those thoughts. Buddy.
yeah.
I
wanna-
keep a lot of those locked down. You know, people think you're nuts, but I think some crazy shit.
Have you ever seen that movie
Jesus.
where the
What is
guy's in
happening
traffic
right now?
and he's just his heater's out? He's in LA traffic. He's in a suit
Haven't seen that
and he
one.
just loses his fucking mind and he
Mm.
just starts like carjacking people and robbing.
I wouldn't.
It's an
do that.
old movie.
I don't want to carjack anybody.
I'm not implying that you
No.
would. I'm just making statements.
What?
No, I'm sorry, that was a
That
question.
was a question.
You think I would carjack somebody?
See, I've
Not
never
right
seen
now,
that,
no.
buddy.
No. I don't think this Jeff would carjack somebody.
Oh, good.
Do you feel like carjacking people
Not at
sometimes?
all.
Have you ever thought about carjacking anyone?
No.
What if it was like justified?
Never.
Have you ever, Jeff?
you justify carjacking?
Have
if
you-
I need to get A
okay.
to B and you're
Okay, let me ask
Well,
you this
that's
question. Have you ever thought, we talked about road rage and stuff like that before, right? Have you ever thought about just dragging a fool out of his car and just kicking him?
Well, I have thought about it in my truck, especially because I got that big old bumper on the front.
Any vehicle.
I have honestly thought so many times, like I wish I could just like run somebody off in a ditch,
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
and just like knock them off the road.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've thought about it.
Okay.
I didn't pull the trigger on it,
Yeah.
literally,
Clearly.
but yeah, I've thought about running people off the road into a tree.
On Highway 5 between
Yeah. Last Thursday.
red
four-
sedan.
About 4 in the afternoon.
As they pulled out from Same House Road.
Randy, you know who you are.
Screw you, Randy.
Yeah.
You and Tammy. I know y'all had something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Forever Revenge, Tammy Hancock.
Man. Poor
Good
Tammy.
old Tammy.
It's a shame.
You know, I thought
But
about her
live
the
by
other
the
day,
sword.
guys. I don't want to change the subject. I know we're talking about road rage, but I really, the other day, I heard a song, and it really kind of brought me back to all those good times we had, years we spent with Tammy. And I don't know. Sometimes you just got to deal with loss. You know, you got to like just dwell on it, deal with it, and move on.
Buddy, Tammy lived her life, bro.
She
Yeah.
did.
She lived
She
it
did.
a quarter mile at a time.
You know what?
You
And
know.
I think that she did. And I think that
She
sometimes
didn't
what
tense
we
up.
thought was a hindrance in her life, like what we thought maybe wasn't good for her. I think she did it on purpose. I
Really?
think she enjoyed it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because she's just spiteful?
Well,
or
no. You remember when she was working the red light district and you were like, Tammy,
you got to get out this
you
life.
got to get out of this life.
Yeah, I remember. I tried to talk to her more than once,
And
bro.
she was like,
like 3 a.m.
Kyle, this is my calling.
But
And
that
she's
was
like-
just the pimp talk. That was just the pimp in Tammy.
You think it was?
Tammy had a bit of pimp in her.
I don't know, man.
She was pimping hoes
She-
too, bro.
There was no gator in her.
She had some gator, bro.
It was
she
not-
didn't play no shit.
It was not Tammy Gator Hancock.
No, it wasn't. But she was her own gator, Jeff.
You think she had an inner gator?
She had hoes.
Tammy?
Yes, she had a stable. She was a madam.
Man,
Jeff,
I
it
don't
goes
know.
deep. She had senators, CIA guys,
that's probably why
all
the
kind of shit.
unemployment rate went up when she died.
Well, I don't think they
All those
reported the
people-
prostitutes.
All
buddy.
those people lost jobs.
No, I think that's so. I don't think that's
Anyway,
how that works.
I'm just saying.
they were
Tammy,
cash business, you know.
we miss
It's
you.
illegal activities. So
We
there's
miss
no,
you.
No tax record.
I mean, listen, guys. Suicide is a real thing,
Over the mountain.
but jumping in front of a train, that is not worth it.
She didn't jump, bro.
You think she
pushed
was
her.
pushed?
No, they pushed her.
fucking Tammy.
It doesn't
They
matter.
Epstein Tammy
Yeah.
Hancock.
Well, Tammy
bro. I've been trying
Hancock.
to say this, bro.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No, that was it.
Anyway, Tammy, we love you. We know you're watching us, and we love you. We really do. We miss you every day.
Yeah, I wish you weren't gang banging and hoeing at the same time. You old chunky bro.
Oh, Tammy Hancock.
Big old pair of titties.
You know what? I bet you guys don't know this about Tammy Hancock. You know what she was really good at?
Oh,
She was
I know
real-
a couple. Oh, never mind.
No, she was really good at something I don't think anyone ever knew.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I think I've heard this story.
Jenga.
No.
It wasn't.
It's something that most people don't. It's a sport most people don't wouldn't even consider.
Oh, look at you.
Hang on. Checkers.
Nope.
Nope.
Bocce.
No.
No, that's not a sport.
Way more active. Way more active than because Tammy can still get around.
Well,
she can move well. Way better than what you thought.
Man, is there a side to her I didn't know?
Yeah, I think there
Yeah.
was. I think there was.
people only knew what surface Tammy was, bro.
Was it some sort of was it like some type of running? Like,
Kind of.
okay, like cross country?
No. You're getting colder.
Oh. So it involved running.
Yeah.
Pole vault.
Kind of running. Galloping more.
Oh, she was a jockey.
No. Well,
Holy.
yes, but not the kind you would think normally. She was a world champion hobby horser. Did you guys know that?
What the fuck's a hobby horse?
If you had just said horse lady.
No, hobby
had-
horse. You know with the little broom horses, stick horses.
That's not.
Oh, that is a real thing. That
She
is a
was-
real thing.
She was a world champion hobby horser.
You know the horse
Yeah,
on a
you,
stick.
you run
little
around on a stick and you
toddlers
jump.
use?
Yeah, you
That's
jump.
actually a real thing,
Yeah. You guys, you didn't know that?
and that
No.
is a
It's a real thing.
it is
it's a
a-
serious thing.
Why
real
is it a
sport,
real thing?
It's a real sport.
Is it
And
in
they
the
like-
Olympics?
dude.
No,
They
but
like-
jiu-jitsu's not either, and it's a real sport.
They jump over like heights.
yeah, they jump. They run a course just like
Wow.
equestrians
On
while
a stick
galloping
horse.
on a stick horse.
Yes.
Tammy was fantastic.
How bad
at
do you
it.
have to be at regular sports to end up at hobby horse?
So here's what I think about Tammy though. Here's what I
Well,
think, Jeff. Here's my take on
It's
it.
like karate.
On why? No, here's why I think she got into it. I think she wanted everyone. she wanted an out from her hectic, normal, everyday life.
The
Yeah.
hoeing.
So
No,
so
absolutely.
she just picked up something that was way
Okay.
not really stressful that she could just have fun with.
So
And
so
hobby horsing was it.
all right. So I'll tell you a little bit about to add on to that. And I didn't know this at the time. I didn't realize this was hobby horsing. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't knew that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just knew that she had
She's
something that she was interested in.
Yeah.
All right. So she had a neighbor that was to the east of her, right there on Front Street. Right, remember the little house she had on the corner. The guy to her left.
the little white one.
Yep, the little
Okay.
white
Yeah,
house
yeah. Yep.
was this guy named Jerry Brussels. Okay, Old Man Brussels' son.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, Jerry was her neighbor, and Jerry and I used to go fish. We used to go he had a little boat. He knew all the local rivers. We'd go fish. Hooked me in the back of the head one time with a yeah,
that's
it was
the
bad.
worst, man.
Anyway, Jerry's a good guy though, but Jerry told me that shortly after it was one of her big birthday parties. I don't know. It was when she turned I think she turned 60 or 55 or 60.
Yeah.
We couldn't attend for whatever reason. But Jerry was there at her house. They had a big party. And he told me this after she died. And she said to him one night, she'd been drinking, and Tammy said, Jerry, she said,
She can hold her liquor. Bro.
yeah, she said, Jerry, there's a side of me you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he was like, what are you talking about? He's like, we've been neighbors, best friends. He's like, what do you mean there's a side of me you don't know? I mean, he didn't know what she was saying.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm just saying there's a part of my life that I don't share with everybody.
She's talking about the hoeing.
No, he knew about that.
Oh.
Because he asked her, he was like, no. He's like, I know about the
Tammy, I know you be hoeing.
I know you're pimp. I know what you do. And she's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Right? And
This is hard, man.
she said, and here's why I know. And Jerry was not smart. But you know what she told Jerry? She said, Jerry, I'm not horsing around. She said, I just want you to know.
It's
And I feel like that
Tammy
was
thing to
her.
say.
that's such a Tammy thing to say.
That was her trying to drop a hint
Trying
to him.
drop it.
Hey, I'm
Just
not
trying to
horsing
tell you,
around.
she's just reaching out, bro.
And he couldn't pick it up.
She's just reaching out.
But I mean,
I
I
wish
don't
she
know.
would have shared more.
Jerry didn't understand what she was trying to say.
Jerry's kind of dumb.
And folks, that's why
What the fuck is happening right now?
CRJ, we want to sponsor. We're going to
One
donate.
65-year-old lady.
We are going to
In memory of-
donate. We're going to
offer
donate.
up a 65-year-old lady.
In memory
We're
of
going to
Tammy
donate.
Hancock.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to donate $1,000
We're going to do the Tammy
to
Hancock
the
Foundation.
to the charity that supports people that are afraid to admit that they're horse jockeys.
65-year-old hobby
And-
horsers.
I think it's a problem that's
Y'all gonna fuck-
plaguing our country.
Y'all gonna fuck around. That's gonna be a real damn association.
Listen, folks, let me tell you something. If you're out there and you're a horse jockey and you don't want to tell people,
Jeff Camp's
Don't-
got you.
Don't
Listen.
be afraid of it.
listen,
We invite you out.
it
We
is
invite you on
okay.
this podcast.
It's okay.
You come out on this podcast.
We support you
Yep.
and
We
every
want-
other person that wants to be a horse jockey and is
Yep.
afraid to tell. We
Just
get it.
Come out.
Listen,
Come out to us.
and Tammy would want you to step up.
Tammy would want you to say it.
And Jerry,
Jerry, you should have your listening years on. You
grow
should have just
Yeah.
listened.
grow a backbone, Jerry. You should have said something.
Listen.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Just listen, Jerry.
You know what? She'd have never jumped in front of that train had we known.
No.
I think it was Jerry that took her out.
It makes you wonder because they said that she jumped off of that bridge. I want to ask Jerry where he was.
Tammy don't jump over nothing.
Tammy don't jump.
Tammy don't jump.
Let me tell you
Tammy
something,
don't
Jerry.
Unless it's hobby horsing. She don't jump. That's the
Oh,
only
yeah,
time she
shit.
jump.
You got
Except
a
for her hobby horse days.
Yeah, bro.
Jerry. You got a bad day coming if we find out that
If
you
we
had
find
anything
out.
to do with this.
You better not let me see you. Let me catch you in those streets, Jerry.
And I need to clarify. I mentioned I said horse jockey. I meant stick horse.
Hobby horse jockey.
Yeah.
Stick horse.
There
Yeah,
is
hobby horse.
We call them stick horses.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what they were called?
Yeah. They prefer to go by hobby horse now.
Nobody called him
Hobby
stick
horse, stick horse. I like it. Stick Town. Hobby Town.
Hobby horse.
Hobby Town, USA.
Yeah, I think Tammy used to live in Hobby Town for a little while.
She did.
She stayed that way. Yeah.
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Stick hobby.
It's the actually original town Hobby Lobby
Yeah.
started in.
We're gonna get guys. We're gonna have some shirts made up soon that are gonna be a little bit of a dedication to Tammy, and they're probably gonna be for sale in the lobby of Integrity. $25 a piece. We'll probably mark them down to like 5 or 10, but the original retail is $25.99.
We're gonna let them get good. And
There's
dusty
some
first.
that are signed by Tammy before she passed.
Oh yeah,
They
she
are.
did sign.
She was like, "Look, if I ever pass, I want y'all to have
If
these
I ever
rest in
die
peace
by
Tammy
getting
shirts."
getting
Well,
hit by a train,
No.
Then-
She well, she also, you guys, she also, remember, she did her signature and gave us rights to it, so that we can
we do.
have that
I've
printed.
got. I think
We
I
can
have a
have it
copy
printed.
of the power of attorney in my office.
Yeah, so we can have
Makes
that
sense.
printed
Yeah, I do.
onto the shirts.
Yeah.
Tammy Hancock.
Yep. She
Man,
was a
old
sweet
Tammy.
lady, man.
Man, this really makes me feel good, Jeff. I really enjoyed going down this road here with you today.
Well, I just, people that have such an influence and impact on your life, you don't want to just let people like that go.
Well, you
And
can't, you can't forget.
I mean, you got to let them go, but you don't want to let their
Can't forget.
memory go.
You can't forget. Live forever, Tammy.
Yeah, she did a lot. She impacted a lot of people's lives and wallets.
Big old titties.
And Kyle's image of her and
Yeah.
her titties.
First pair of titties I ever saw.
Yeah,
Tammy.
she was caring.
Well, I guess
She wanted to
technically my
share.
mother's, but yeah, she was very.
She was a teacher at heart.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was. She was.
Yeah,
But,
schooled a lot of us young studs.
Young bucks.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
She was.
Youngins.
Youngins. Just providing a service.
Yeah, no,
Old
I
Tammy.
get it. I mean,
Old big titty bitch.
Hey, do we know Gary Davis?
doesn't ring
Mhm.
a bell.
It's Old Man Davis's boy.
That's
Gary
right.
Davis is. I didn't know this. I didn't recognize it now. He said, "What's up?" He's on our YouTube feed.
Awesome. Thank you.
What's up, Gary?
Well, we're just.
No. He said, "Sup, hello. They can't see me, can they?" No, sad. Yeah, it makes me sad too, Gary. Makes me sad too.
Oh, what?
He said, "Sup."
Do we know him?
I don't know him.
Gary, if you're watching,
It's
buddy.
you two, buddy.
Hello.
It's all these people.
They can't see me, can they?
No, Gary.
Sad.
Is Gary?
Made Gary sad.
Yeah.
Gary, are you AI?
I don't.
I'm
Gary,
surely he's hearing me right now.
Gary, yeah. I mean, a little bit of delay. So see.
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, I'll
I
give
was
him a
little
minute.
smarter than that.
I'll give him a minute. Well, here we
Oh,
go.
look
Now
at-
we got something cooking. Gary, what the
Oh,
fuck's
Gary,
up,
what's up,
homie?
Gary? Do we know you, Gary?
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary.
Do we know you? Are you doing just like a? Is this a screen name? Is somebody in our gym?
Mine says there's like 3 people watching, or is that us 3?
Sad. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Us
oh.
three.
There was 4 a minute ago.
It was us and Gary.
Gary
Old Gary.
Davis.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, I was just, are you? Yeah, I mean, no, buddy. Well, I don't know why they would see you. What's your Fortnite handle?
I need some Fortnite friends.
Do you? I got you, bro. Camco ATL. Y'all hit me up.
What is Fortnite? I've
Don't,
heard of
It's
it.
a video
don't,
game.
Don't.
I don't watch that stuff.
You have
It's a video game.
10-year-old.
They don't watch Fortnite. They,
Well,
they really don't.
It's a game. They play it.
Oh,
Video game.
okay. See, I told you.
You remember video games, right?
Atari.
They had those.
2600.
You were around after Atari. You're
Of
only
course I was.
you're only 49 or something.
Not even close.
I said or
Sir.
something. What are you? 48.
42.
That's a lot.
It's not true.
Because
'Cause you're older than me.
Rev's 45.
I just turned 45.
Well, whatever.
Which
That was
is
a motto.
halfway
Are
to
you 52?
halfway to 90. By the way,
Nobody's counting.
As we go to the bottle.
This one's for you, Grandpa.
Yeah, Gary, what's up, man? Why?
You still watching?
he
Feedback
must have
on me.
left. He must have left because we couldn't see him.
That's not how this works, Gary, or anybody else that's like Gary.
Sorry.
I'm
Comments
way
don't
behind.
put your face on.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. The Gary Davis looks like.
Oh, so they was like, these assholes don't even listen,
Gary, we will find you.
Sorry, Gary.
or just never mind.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. I might would have liked Gary.
Call our number.
Did I ever tell you all the time that I sold vacuum cleaners for a living?
No, you haven't.
Did you sell vacuum cleaners?
So,
Door to door,
buddy, let me tell
Orc.
you.
because I did some in-house sales.
I got out of I don't know if it was. I can't remember when it was. If it was right before college or right before I got out of college. I can't remember. But I got a job. Somehow somebody referred me to this guy down on Thornton Road, and they sold vacuum cleaners. Kirby's. You ever heard of Kirby vacuum
I
cleaners?
have.
Now,
And some heavy sewn guns.
right. So no sales pitch here, but they really are the most amazing vacuum cleaners in the world.
They do a good job.
They're unreal.
Yeah.
They're not like this thing that you can't go to Target and buy
Yeah.
something like that. These things
Yeah.
are unreal. And so they take us through this spiel, and the guy said, and this was like probably late 90s,
Mm-hmm.
all right? And he's like, look, here's the deal. I'm going to give you, X amount of dollars a month,
Yeah.
or a week. It was like maybe $300 or $400 or something like that. I mean, that much. And then at the end of the month, it was like a draw system.
Yeah.
And so I was dumb. I didn't know. I was like, sure, let's go. So I get this dadgum vacuum cleaner that's some crazy, the Kirby 6, whatever it was.
Yeah.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
Like even the original models, they all look.
Big old vacuum.
Yeah, they're made heavy
sturdy.
steel. I mean, they're
Mhm.
Sturdy.
I'm
I
not
remember
kidding.
Kirby.
They really are the real deal. So we would go into their house, and they would make appointments for us at this office,
Mhm.
and then we'd have to go out. Well, the deal was that you had to clean one room for free. That's what got you into the house.
Got you in.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people would be like, "Oh, well, yeah, I'll let them come, vacuum and shampoo my floor for free."
Right.
And then the thing was you had to listen to the sales pitch,
While you cleaned, you
Correct.
gave them the pitch.
Mhm.
and every now and then you'd sell one. Right.
They
But
were expensive.
even back then, the starting price was like $1,600.
Yeah.
Damn.
But here's the thing: is
They
they
would
would
finance it though.
they'd talk their way down. Like if they said no, then
okay.
you'd have to. Well, you know what? Let me make a call.
Call your
Oh,
manager.
you go,
Empire
like,
did the
he'll say,
same shit.
1,200. Then you go, no. Well, I tell you what. How about 900? And then how about 7? And it was always just kept coming down. So I lost faith in the starting price real early.
Yeah.
Well, as far as sales goes, it doesn't really work because to the customer, it's like, oh, well, why didn't you
tell me that to
in the
begin with?
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. And so what I would do is I figured out really quick was it's the customer that I'm getting paid by, not the jackass
Right.
back at the home office.
Yeah.
I learned that real early. So what I would do is before I would call the office, I'd be like, listen, let's cut through the bullshit. We know this ain't a $1,600 vacuum cleaner.
There isn't. Yeah. There.
Okay?
Yeah. Mhm.
I'd get them on my side.
That's
and I'd
dope.
say, let me tell you something. If they know I told you this, they'd fire me. Okay?
Yep. Yeah. Building rapport.
You cannot say this, but I'm going to shoot you straight. These stupid things, their bottom dollar on it's about $700.
Yep.
Okay? And that's about as far as they can go.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to cut through all the bullshit and save yourself some time and go back to watching General Hospital, go ahead and offer them about $800 and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said they're going to act offended. They're going to hang up. They're going to like no way, and then they're going to call back and go, oh, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do like $850, and then you go, nope, $700 is the best. I'll take it, and then they'll sell it to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I said, you understand what I'm saying?
Smooth right there, buddy.
I said, cut through all the bullshit. That's
Yep.
what's going to happen.
Yep.
So they'd be like, okay. Sure enough, I'd call Randy. Here, get him on the phone. And that's exactly what would happen. And then they'd turn around. And so I actually did pretty good.
Mhm.
So I had a lot of number of sales.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, all mine were coming in at like $700.
Yeah. Towards the bottom
They're
end.
like,
of it.
why are all of them at the bottom, Jeff? Like, I don't
And-
know, making sales, baby.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they were
right.
still making money.
That's right.
So I'd rather have 10 at 700 than 2 at
At
1400.
Yeah, absolutely.
1300.
Absolutely.
And so I figured that out real fast.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And so I did that about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months.
That's
I worked
smart.
there. Yeah, it was killing it. And then I ended up going to that's right before I just remember now. That's right before I went to Montana.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sold some Kirby's, baby. Kirby.
I did the Empire Today stuff for like a month, but it was just like I was new to sales. I was young, and I didn't really. It was straight commission, and I didn't have it built up to be able to
Yeah.
snowball it,
Mm-hmm.
But like the thing that got me on it was like, even at the time I could sell. I've never really considered myself a salesman, but was like being in their home. Like it's super intimate. Like you're
Yeah.
they're doing laundry. You know, they got kids or they
Sure.
got relatives.
Sure.
They're like, it's just like, ugh, it's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's just-
sensory overload.
Yeah, you feel like you're. Yeah, it makes you very defensive, like you're
Mm-hmm.
on their turf. You're bothering them. They really don't want you there.
For sure.
I am
for sure.
also very uneasy going into people's homes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I just like I have to really feel comfortable with you for me to feel comfortable going into your house.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't like going into just random people's houses.
Yeah.
Even if I have a reason to be in there. I
Yeah.
just like I would never do well at like some kind of repair, like, AC
property
repair,
management
heating
stuff.
and air, nothing
Yeah.
like that, or electrician. I wouldn't do well at that stuff where if part of my job was to go in someone's house all the time.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Even
Yeah, I
if
understand.
I was supposed to be there, it just doesn't. I just don't like going into other people's homes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Would make you not a very good burglar.
That's true.
Be
Do you
hard.
know
to-
Gordon and Alla? Where we at
Yeah.
on time?
Yeah, we're
Running?
done. Yeah.
So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna tap out to piggyback off of that. Young Gordon Dutton came up to me today at Open Mat, and somehow we got on the conversation of I got a text from Steph that Dominic woke up stomping around on the bed, and she said she asked him what he was doing, and he said that he was dreaming that he was King Kong destroying a city, and said that he didn't, he was trying not to wake up, so let me dream, Mom. was his whole answer.
I love it. I love it. Let
So
me
he was just,
dream.
Let me dream. And then so Steph was just like, what is wrong with your son?
No, that's beautiful.
But Gordon come up to me and he was like, yeah, I had a dream recently. And he was like, it was kind of like Call of Duty, except I just broke into somebody's house and then I just pulled guard and I footlocked him. And I was like, it's like, so you had a home invasion that ended in footlock. I was like,
That's beautiful.
okay. So shout out to the Duttons.
Yeah.
That's my tap out.
Doing something right.
So I will tap out that I also had a crazy dream this past week. I had a dream that Nitro, my 7-pound snoodle, and I were camping, and we were around a lake and going camping. Just me and my dog, my little doggy. Love Nitro. And there were some bears long way away, way down on the other side of this lake. And I told Nitro, I said, well, we got to get in the tent, but we'll build a big fire in front of our tent, and we don't have any food or nothing. That'll keep the bears away. So Nitro and I went into the tent and snuggled up in the sleeping bag, went to sleep. We're woken up quite abruptly in the middle of the night, and there was a pack of about 6 grizzly bears around us, standing hind legs, claws and teeth, gnarling, and the fire had went out. So that's why they felt like they could come over there, and they ripped our tent up off of us. So like just the tent was just gone. It was just me and Nitro.
You
back
and Nitro.
back to back.
The
yeah.
snoodle.
Yeah, this 7-pound snoodle, just
Gotcha.
back to back against this pack of grizzlies. And I know grizzlies don't travel in packs.
So, yeah.
Pack of 6 grizzlies but they were attacking us,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going to fight. We were down, Jeff. We weren't going to back away.
Normally when they're on their hind legs, they're just trying to see,
Yeah,
not attack.
yeah.
Are
Well,
you sure they were attacking?
they were definitely.
Are they not just like flashing you?
No, man.
Just,
It's
look
like
at my bare titties.
it's like, hey, let me see what's over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just kind of dopey.
Yeah.
Well, Nitro and I didn't think so. We thought that they were attacking us, so we were going to fight, and I was getting ready. I was like doing like the Spartan run
Oh,
towards
yeah.
one.
Was Nitro
Nitro's
doing
right
it?
there next to me.
Oh, doing the Spartan run?
Yeah, he's
Spartan dog.
Yeah, all 7 pounds.
He
of
like
him.
grew
Oh,
fangs.
Yeah, and he was gonna what he's gonna do. So I was gonna put my leg down. He was gonna like jump up, launch off my leg.
This seems like a
and just,
Nitro
like,
thing.
"Ah!"
And his
Yeah.
fangs like come out even
just,
farther. Yeah, like a saber tooth.
Yeah,
You get him a little machine gun. Like
yeah.
fucking
Nitro would.
What kind of dog is it?
Yeah, Snoodle,
Snoodle.
Schnauzer poodle.
Saber tooth Snoodle.
Yes. yeah. So that's what I'm gonna tap out with. That was a crazy dream,
Oh, well,
Jeff.
since we're talking about dreams,
There you go.
I'll finish up on dreams.
Okay.
I I had a dream.
Just to be clear, you are tapping out right now, right?
This is my tap out.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, this is my tap out. That this is true story. I really did dream this. Is that we actually met Joe Rogan, because I know we talk about him all the time.
Yeah, we do. What's up,
And,
Joe?
Yeah, and
Love you. Hey, love you, buddy.
he
love you.
took an interest
Love you,
in
Joe Rogan.
our podcast and was like giving us pointers and ideas. True story. I really had that dream.
Hey, Joe, I'll tell you. I'll make a deal. I will make you an executive producer if you help us out.
Absolutely.
Shout us out, buddy.
You're welcome.
We will go Joe Rogan Productions. We will go exclusive to Spotify if that's what you want us to do. Just help us out a little bit.
You
buddy.
just got to sell Tammy
Just-
Hancock T-shirts.
Joe, I think would.
We'll
Maybe we
just
should
start a
send him.
foundation.
Maybe we should send Joe Rogan a Tammy Hancock T-shirt and see if he'd wear it.
It's true.
Just send
If
him
he
one.
could get behind it,
Think
I
a
mean,
medium? Think he's a medium?
No,
Yeah,
he's
not
got to
very
be a
big.
large man.
Medium.
No, he's a medium. He wants it tight. He wants it tight across
You
his
sure
chest.
don't
and
want to
muscles.
like err on the side of caution?
Nah, I think we send him a
Let's
medium.
send him a medium
Send
and a
him two.
large.
Send him two. Yeah, send him two. So we'll,
Joey wasn't sure.
we'll get you a Tammy Hancock shirt. Joe Rogan. All right, with that, we're out, guys. We love you.
See you, Joe.
Peace.